Alright, guys. Shout out my brother-in-law. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be turning that damn camera on. He's not right now, nigga. It's too early, but it's not too early, but I ain't be trying to show people my personal life, yeah. But yeah, alright, so look, bitch, this gonna be day one of my journey to becoming WWE Megastar. God damn, boy, look rough. Look rough. We down here in Houston. About to head to work, about an hour and a half. Gonna run a little bit. Then boom, we up in that bitch. We up in that thing that we got practice later. Woo woo. I've been hesitant to start the videos and do the thing. Cause I'm low-key embarrassed if I ain't gonna hold you, but nigga been sleeping in the whip for this shit, man. We in the goddamn car, nigga. And I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to start this shit. I ain't trying to start no damn videos. And the nigga ain't even got his own spot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit low-key. I just been feeling like, you know, like maybe an ego death or just pride in the way or whatever. Maybe I'm right, nigga. Maybe it's something like, nah, nigga, you should probably keep that to yourself, bro. But yeah, man, we in the whip. You know what I'm saying? That's the room back there. You feel me? But we're doing it for a purpose. We're doing it for a dream. So it's like, all right, you know, I keep seeing this cold ass penthouse. You feel me? I'm talking about, it's crispy than a bitch. It's like 2 stories. It's got like these like what they call spiral staircases, but not too narrow. So me and my dog can always get up and down them bitches, no problem. I got like, hold on. In my room, it's like it's covered in glass, but like one-way glass, so you can see out, but you can't see in. You got a beautiful view of the city. I don't even know where the bitch at. You know what I'm saying? He could be in Detroit for all I give a fuck. As long as I can pay for it in advance. Everything take care of. We Gucci with the bitch. But anyway, in the room, nigga, it's like, what they call them shits? What they call them bitches, man? Skylight. We got skylight coming right on the bed. So it's like, as soon as you start clapping some cheeks, you feel me? The moonlight just adding to the cheek clapping. You feel me? Now the 3-minute special went to the 2.5-minute special because the moonlight made you feel too special. But yeah, 2-3 bedrooms for my babies, everybody, you know what I'm saying? My little brothers and everything, Duke, all everybody got to be able to come through. You feel me? Everybody who was rocking with a nigga when he was in the whip, you got a room, bitch. Stop bullshitting. But yeah, man, that's what we doing. So I'm just gonna take the camera with me all day. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be vulnerable as possible. And I'm gonna see what the fuck I like and what I don't like when I'm done editing this bitch. And when I say editing, I do mean minimal. I mean like, I just plan on uploading this whole almost the exact way it is. Maybe cut out some shit for time or for smoothness, but I ain't gonna be doing all that extra shit. So yeah, man, that's what we're on. But as far as the wrestling shit is concerned, that's really cool. I took a month off involuntarily, and I feel like I came back rusty. If I'm being honest, like I feel like I'm exhausted of like on my own. Like I'm just mad at myself because I just feel like I'm constantly learning the same moves over and over, and it's like, my nigga, come on, bro. And I know comparison is the thief of happiness, but I see people like Speed and Logan Paul just getting that accelerated shit. No, don't get me wrong. They got millions of followers. I understand the game. I understand the business side of it. But the competitor in me is like, dog, them niggas not fucking with me. Not for real. And they may be. Speed is a hell of an athlete. I'm just talking about me, nigga. Like, I should be better off. I should be on. I feel like on the entertainment side of wrestling, your boy chosen, nigga. Your boy chosen. I got some abilities, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But on that wrestling side, bro, it just be like, come on, coach. Damn. How many different ways you need me to throw this line, dog? Damn. Take it as is, son. Coach be like, nah, nigga. Throw that line again, bitch ass nigga. He don't be like that, obviously, but look, man, I gotta go into the store real quick. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying, While the World be serving like breakfast tater tots. I'm gonna get in there and give me some of them breakfast tater tots. some oatmeal, cause you know you can throw the water in there, and I got a microwave at work, so we gonna throw the oats in the goddamn microwave. Woo! And then boom, we gonna be straight, nigga. We gonna be out. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Might be some wake and bake involved. I don't know. Really shouldn't, but I really should at the same time. It's weird relationship with that. Weird relationship. I feel like my man from Home Depot. Not Home Depot, Home Improvement. Ain't that the show? Yeah. My nigga was always at the gate and shit. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I was talking to my brother-in-law last night. He kept showing me videos of people with millions of subscribers that I personally, if I'm just being honest, I would never watch this shit. And that was my thing. I was like, bro, I make videos and I just feel like I'm not gonna watch this. Who the fuck's gonna watch this? It's just a nigga talking about his journey and his process. Like, there's no lights and cameras and action to it. It's just niggas talking, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, bro, you got an interesting journey. You going through some shit, you know? Other people will be going through some shit, and maybe people could relate. So I was like, all right, you know, I ain't got no reason not to, you know what I'm saying? Let's be 100 about the situation. I ain't got no room to be like, nah, nigga, I'm too good to be. Nah, nigga, my homie, go ahead, hop on this camera. I'm gonna keep it 100 though. You feel me? It's gonna be just me and you, real raw, intimate style. But yeah, we about to get up in here, baby. I'm gonna holler at y'all when I get to my jizzab, or as my mother would call it, my white folks job. So let's get up in here. Let's get these tater tots. Holla. We at work. We at work, baby. Let's get it. I'm about to open up the stove. Nigga work. If you in Houston, a nigga work at Total Nutrition. Come holla at your boy, man. Come holla at your boy. He in here talking life, supplements, workout routines, all types of shit. Alright, cuz. Another reason I love being, I love strong, but I do love being down here. One reason I love being down in Texas is like everybody got a different hustle for real. Like, I done talked to a couple guys in the last week or so, and we talk about land. Like, bro, I ain't never had these type of land conferences. I'm so grateful to be having these type, because it's like that internal shit is really starting to reflect on the outer. So it's like I got this goal, getting 100 acres of land, building a dream crib, but then having enough room so like all my people, everybody, you know what I'm saying, that inner circle, we can have a crib. You just build your crib. You getting chicken? Cool. You buy what, 10 acres, 20 acres to yourself, boom. Or we expand and we just get more acres and we just keep building this like community within ourselves. So anyway, I'm talking to a dude, man. His people sitting on 1,100 acres, dog. 1,100 acres. Mind you, we had maybe a nice little 45-minute, hour conversation just talking about like taxes and cattle and all kinds of shit. That being said, real quick, anybody in the trenches, if you're looking for things that you can eat that are like easy and quick and cheap, boom, they got the oatmeal in a cup. Boom, get you some breakfast in, get you some protein, stop bullshitting. And then we got the chef wool, huh? We got the noodles, 20 grams protein, made with organic ramen. Ooh. Yeah, man, that was real smooth. I love having them type of conversations. You see the subs. You see what we on. You see what we on. I like this job, man. It's chill. For anybody who may be looking for some shit to do while you streaming or pursuing your dream, or you figuring your shit out, it's a good spot. It's chill. People here cool. But I love that. And maybe you attracted, but I be having conversations about God, life, now money. I love having conversations about that, because it's just like, bro, you can never stop learning. You can never know enough. At least I don't ever feel like I know enough. I feel like I don't know shit. I feel like I'm really at that point where I realize the only thing I know is how I don't know a damn thing. So being able to have them conversations is real smooth, baby. Real smooth. Because we getting there 100 acres. You know what I'm saying? My whole post-retirement is like, we're going to take maybe 5-10 acres of it. Maybe, probably not even that for real. Like 2 to 4. Make a weed farm on it. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get like I want that to be close to a body of water. We gonna get like a big ass trailer, maybe 2 of them bitches, put them bitches side to side, whoop whoop, have like an outdoor like little screen or something, like a projector screen, put the PS5 on that bitch. You got enough room in there in case you just want to go to sleep real quick, use the bathroom, chill. It start raining, we can go right in there, whoop whoop. I got it set up, nigga, with the big house over there. Boy, chilling, boy. The dogs out there chilling. You know what I'm saying? The wifey might come out there, want to kick it with a nigga, bring a margarita. We big chilling. I ain't gonna lie. Oatmeal could use some sugar. So I know sugar ain't supposed to be good for you and shit. What in life is for real, if we really boil it down, you know? I don't want you to have shit in access. That's what it come down to. Just don't have it in access, but nigga, we need some sugar, boy. Shit. Need some sugar. But yeah, man. I hope y'all having a blessed day. I'm gonna keep recording. Just keep in mind, one, I'm thankful that you watching. If you watching, well, obviously, if you heard this part, you watching. So thank you. Two, I'm still working on getting my head out my own ass and acting like my shit gotta be perfect instead of genuine. You know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip the switch. I'm gonna keep recording. I'm gonna make sure I post. I'm gonna be as genuine as I possibly can. We figure the rest of that shit out while we doing it. I am in no other position other than to put pressure on, put my foot on the gas and keep it on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different version of me that stays consistent, that doesn't make excuses, doesn't make a victim out of himself in no way, shape, or form. Just let's get it, nigga. Like, if you can have it, you might as well get it. So I know God is making me the version of myself that manifests the things that I've prayed for. So I'm just looking to be grateful, to be open-minded, open-hearted, have discernment, use wisdom, and seek greatness at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get back to school, if I get to see Book, because Book be moving, man. Book is a very on-the-move guy, and I fuck with that. But if I get to see Book, or if I get to see Queen Charmel, you know, because for those who don't know, I go to Reality of Wrestling. That's what I'm in Houston for. That's what we in the whip for. That's what we out here for. Woo woo. So if I get to see Book again, or I get to see Queen Charmel, I'm gonna ask them, can they mentor me? I'm just gonna ask them straight up, dog. Like, I feel like there are people, and I've been this before. It's like you kind of, how can I say this? Hard work ain't just it. Like, I feel like you gotta kind of go for yours when you get the opportunity. Like, yeah, I would love to say, like, I just put myself in a position and everything just, like, and a lot of times that do be it. Like, you know, you can just be, but at the same time, like, nah, I'm kind of like, God's guiding my spirit to ask this. It's like, can y'all just mentor me? That's ultimately what it come down to for me. If God be like, man, go on ahead and get yours, I'm going to go ahead and get mine. I think we got a customer coming in, so I'm going to cut the camera off. Oh, nope. False alarm. Loser, come get you some supplements, cuz. Don't you want to live better? But, I'm just be like, OG, can you mentor me? Like, straight up, man. While I'm in this business, I'm doing anything. I need that guidance. I need to be able to ask Hall of Fame questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm pursuing, like, my whole thing with things is, like, if you're going to do it to the best of your ability. If you're going to go for it. And that's why I think sometimes I've been hesitant or just lacked consistency because I didn't necessarily maybe believe that I could really get it, or maybe I was scared of the work that you got to put in, or scared of the version of me that you got to become in order to get where you're looking to go. And, you know, life happens, bro. You keep pursuing something, eventually you're going to get what you're looking for. And I've always just looked for myself to be the version I know I could be. So now that I feel like we're here and we really manifesting these things, bro, like, this is the first time in my life where I said, nah, I'm not going to run away from this. Like, I've seen potential in myself in other things. I've put myself out there. I've taken leaps of faith, but what I stopped doing is, like, you take the leap of faith, but the first time you see a branch or something that you can hold on to, you hold on to that bitch like, that was alright, that was scary, that was cool, I did it, ooh. But you stop yourself from really flying that way. And God gonna let you do what you want to do. Like, if you done falling with that little leap, God'll let you stop, you know what I'm saying? But if you like, look, I really want to spread my wings and see what I'm capable of. If I'm blessed to, I would love to inspire shit, just somebody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be everybody. It just got to be somebody. That'd be nice. To do something amazing with themselves in their own way. You know, to pursue your greatest version. And, you know, I'm just being honest with where I think I was mentally and where I've been and some of my own obstacles. But I say all that to say, like, I'm only doing that to highlight them and understand, like, it's a process, and that, you know, like, one thing I've had to learn is that the process don't stop. You don't necessarily, like, I used to think that, like, when I first started studying Buddhism, I thought that, like, the reason I started pursuing it for real, it was just because I thought, like, maybe you get to a point where you don't get depressed no more. You don't ever have bad days. You just be happy than the motherfucker all the time, and that's not necessarily the case. It's more so like how you manage your day, what your perspective is, being grateful. And that's my study. I'm not a Buddhist. I just study shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't consider myself like the end all be all as far as knowledge is concerned. Excuse me, but that is what I learned. Is like it's like a psychological way to deal with your bullshit. And then you can, you know, really pay attention to the deep knowledge in the Bible. You can, if it's your thing, understanding the Quran. I would love to be able to read the Quran. I know that's random as shit, but I just don't want to read it in English. Like I want to learn Hebrew so I can learn. I want to read what they read. You know what I'm saying? I guess I can get the translation joint, but you know, I just be so skeptical. You know, but nonetheless, it's gonna take me a while to finish the damn oatmeal cup. It needs something. Like, it's got it when you first taste it, but it quickly evaporates. Got to handle business. I'm on right now, like, I'm really on some, like, man, let's get to this chicken together. Let's build bridges. If somebody on some, like, nah shit, then let's fuck them. Like, let's not fuck them, but you know what I'm saying? Let's go around them. That's what I meant to say. You know, and let's just keep building bridges, man. Let's connect. Let's do some cold shit. It ain't just about me and what I can get. It's really more so about what I can give, and being in that flow state of, God, how can I serve in my own way, but also reap my rewards? Like, God, I got to get mine. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm saying that to God is because I feel like me and God have an understanding. I've talked to God, like, look, if my life's going to be a certain type of way, we can't express a certain type of creative freedom, we don't have a certain type of financial, mental, and spiritual freedom to life, then I don't want to be here. That's just my conversation with God. I'm not saying that's right, wrong, or indifferent. It's not to be argued. I don't give a fuck what nobody else think. That's what my conversation with God be like. And I've had that conversation so much, and I just felt like every time God has gotten me through those moments, because those come at moments where I'm really low, God always has blessed me, not only just with still being here, but with, like, feeding purpose, feeding the desire to keep going. But I'm careful to say that just because I feel like I don't want to give my mind reasons to kill. You know what I'm saying? To keep the cycle going. I'm talking about, like, be abundant. You are heaven come through you type shit. So if heaven come through me, there has to be an inner version of heaven. Find that peace and create it within your reality. Help those that you truly love. Be an example. Be the motherfucker you was looking for when you was young. Because when I was younger, I was just always looking for somebody who was cool, had, you know what I'm saying, got the girl, got the money, was chilling, and was honest, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you grow up, you don't hear about them fucking with 14-year-olds, and, you know, I don't want to go too left, but you know what I'm saying? Just weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be on weird shit, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I smoke my little Mary Jane every once in a while. But, you know, I have no desire for other shit. I'm not perfect, but I am genuine. So just be that, and then, you know, when I say get mine, I still see myself with the wife, with the white picket fence, the beautiful kids, and 100 acres of land, bro. Like, I want to get a giraffe. I want my kids to wake up and it's like a giraffe sticking their head in the window asking where the leaves and shit at. You know what I'm saying? Feed a nigga, and they gotta wake up to take care of their giraffes. You know, yeah, we got dogs and shit, but they got giraffes, nigga. You can't tell you, like, my daddy wasn't I ain't have a good child. You had a giraffe. You get me? You moving like Prince Hakeem. You get me? So, be able to do that. Make sure my little brothers, they straight. They ain't gotta stress themselves out for, you know, just continue to grow and be the great men that y'all are meant to be, but understand that y'all got a support system. Success leaves footprints, so you know. And then I'm yet to have children. I'm God willing. Boy, I be wondering, like, boy, we waiting, but shit, god damn, is it gonna happen? And it's more than just, I can sit here and say, like, for me, it's always been like, growing up in survival mode, I'm like, nigga, I don't want to go through that with my kids, nigga. It was cool bonding with my moms and shit, but I'm straight on, I don't want to go through that with my babies. So, hold on, I think somebody else about to come in the store. But, yeah, just always wanting to be more. But I'll come back to this. I mean, or not. If I cut off the bitches because they came in. But, yeah, I've just been waiting to have my babies. And the only reason I'm telling this story, because to be honest with you, a lot of these conversations I will have that, you know, I just be having them with God. Like, bruh, you know, I got shout out my nigga Izzy. Me and him talk about it sometimes vaguely. But what I'll try to do is I'll talk to, like, older men about it. That's another conversation I want to have with Book. It's just, like, not believing, like, life is over or you failed because you didn't get it when you was 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. But also, like, man, I think for a man, being a father is one of the greatest gifts that a man can have, to be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, I understand there are ups and downs to parenthood, and definitely if you think about getting married or some shit, I understand it, you know, that. But I also understand there are lows to being alone. And, you know, you have your freedom and shit, but, like, I don't know, something beautiful about the idea of your little man trying to be like you. You know what I'm saying? You got your little clone out here or your little baby girl, and you got to, you know, give her the world type shit. I think that's one of the coolest things ever. And then one of the things that I've always, well, I haven't always, but I've noticed is that God, if I'm, like, having, like, depressive thoughts, certain things will happen. I shit you not. Like, I'll see my dream car, or one of my favorites is I'll see a man being a father. And I think that is so cool. So that's that. But at the same time, you know, it go more into, like, making sure I've done the inner work, being blessed to meet a queen who's also done the inner work. We know we want each other in multiple. Like, I'm not looking to settle. I'm not looking for her to settle. So it's like it just become a thing, bro. It becomes like I feel like God I'll be on IG and I'll see a woman. I'm like, bro, god damn, she fine. All that, like, just lusting like a motherfucker. God be like, bitch, watch this. Him will send me a woman who look just like her and be like, bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. And I might flirt a little bit, but guess what? I don't do nothing. So I make these excuses. I'll be like, man, shit, you're not ready, yada, yada, yada. But it's like this cycle that you keep telling yourself, and so you stay in that cycle. So it's like busting out that bitch to be a better man, but not getting a bitch pregnant just for the sake of, like, oh, I got a bitch pregnant. Like, no, I'm not on that, my nigga. There comes a lot of responsibility. If she want to work, she can work, but, like, she won't have to. Like, that's my position. I feel like my responsibility, and that's just how I want it. I'm not saying, like, every man got to be that way. I'm just saying, like, that's how Jonathan gonna be. Jonathan is built that way. So, putting myself in that type of position, but also, I'm really adamant that, like, we don't argue in front of the baby. Show him what a man looks like when he loves his mom, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Showing him what a woman looks like when she loves her dad or loves your dad. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shit, god damn it. So, you know, it comes all these thoughts, bro. And I'm sharing them because, I mean, I guess that's the whole point of the YouTube shit, right? It's to talk, be vulnerable, be honest. I be shy though, bruh, because it's like, who wants to seem like you don't got it together, you don't got it figured out? You know what I'm saying? And I'm in my 30s now, nigga. I'm 33, and these young chicks, they be looking at me for guidance and shit. And I'll be like, bro, one, you too fucking young. You too fucking young. You know what I'm saying? These chicks be fast, 19, 20 years old, fast as hell. And I'm like, bro, I don't remember if y'all was this fast when I was y'all age. Like, damn. But my thing is, I'm not gonna fake the funk with these hoes. I'm not about to be bullshitting. If I ain't really feeling like I got, hold up. We might have action. Hold up now. I don't know. It's a clean ass Mercedes though. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this shit. Plus, I was just rambling at this point, talking about life and shit to be on a nigga spirit. See, another cool ass dude, man, come in, whoop. This fucking dentist, bro. I'm talking about a nigga came in with the matte black Mercedes, boy. I had to tell him, boy, that shit is crispy. That's the place I'm at in life where, like, you never thought of something, you like, man, that nigga fly or something like that. Just, like, man, boy, you put that shit on. I tell a nigga, I really genuinely don't mind. It does catch people off guard, but you should also see them light up when somebody actually just gives them genuine love. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you see somebody cold, man, tell them shit, boy. I'm like, bro, that Mercedes crispy. Shout out to Tooth Twins, boy. Everybody, if you on Instagram, check them out, man. If you in Houston, come check them out. He about to open up a store in 2 months for me posting this, in the store. He about to open up his own practice. He about to open up their own little spotty spot. Him and his brother, the Tooth Twins. Check them out, dog. Man, cool, man. For real. My man Adele. Shout out Adele. Boy, again, I told him straight up, and I mean this, brother, if you happen to ever see this. Because he was like, man, the Mercedes would have been great when I was single. I was like, shit. Become a problem, boy. You let your boy try that bitch. I'll drive it. Don't you even trip, OG. Shit, we can get you a truck. Matter of fact, we can trade. I know you ain't gonna want to. You ain't gonna have a problem with my shit. But yeah, man, again, bro, you had these great conversations. And everything in life happens for a reason. I just feel like I finally got to a point. I'm extremely hard-headed, and I feel like I'm at a point now where God can work on me and work them, ultimately. And I'm not going to get in the way. I've done it enough to know what it looks like. I've started and stopped enough to know that it's me, not the thing I'm doing. You always hit a point where things, like you start this new thing and 3 months in, you know, the shiny object isn't as shiny anymore, and you sitting back looking at it like, man, do I really want it? You know what I'm saying? And I realized that that's a me thing. And, you know, whatever. I ain't looking for perfection. I'm just looking to be able to learn my lessons. I've been blessed with grace, blessed with time to be able to do so. So it's like, you know, cool. What can I do with it? How can I learn? How can I be an example, a positive example, God? You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get me a Mercedes like that, boy. Just for me. Not even because it's like, oh, I just got to have a Mercedes. Bro, that's how my dream car is a Bentley Bentayga. If I'm saying that right. Matte black on black, right? But I want the red wine insides with the tigers, like the red tiger's eye wood grain. Boy, I'm nasty with mine. If there's one thing Jonathan got, it's taste. So, yeah. And I don't even really want it for the sake of like, oh, I just got this expensive car. I just want it because I wanted to sit back and say, okay, I manifested this with God. In this lifetime, we went through survival mode, and now we live in our most abundant life. And when I speak to people and I'm telling people, you know, you can do it too, it's coming from a place of genuine, like, nigga, like, no, bro. I went from sleeping in the whip to the penthouse. I went from sleeping in the whip to the Bentley. Stop playing with me. I done had hoopties, and I done had $100,000 cars just because. It's like, you ain't gonna get out this plane alive anyway, so what the fuck I'm holding on to the chicken for? No, I'm gonna enjoy my shit. I'm gonna enjoy I keep saying, y'all haven't seen a motherfucker with money yet. I guarantee you that, boy. I can spend money better than a lot of people. I tell you that right now. I'm innovative with how I spend money, boy.
With Patrick Mahomes, but I think you're watching all of the other pieces that he had to make him successful.
Didn't I tell you God to send it to you? Didn't I tell you? It was just earlier. Thank God it was on camera. Boy. Hold on, you see it? We have reality wrestling, baby. We had class, our good stuff. Now look, I gotta hurry up and get up in here, boy. One, it's misty, so I may not record that much while I'm, you know. Anyway, I gotta shut the fuck up because it's misty out here, and I gotta pee bad than a motherfucker. So, but yeah, we up in here. I'm trying to get close enough so y'all can see the king and queen on that thing real quick. Hold on. Let it come in. Yeah. So we out here with it, boy. All right. Boy, I had to pee so goddamn bad, boy. But yeah, we up in here. We're going about to see who up in this bitch. You feel me? And then, nigga, somebody loud. I'm just gonna say that right now. And when I say loud, I don't mean vocally. If you get what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to snitch. I'm just saying, like, pass me the weed. That's what I'm saying. Do it my way. What's going on, big fella? How you doing, brother? John, nice to meet you. What's going on, big fella?
Jamie.
Jamie, nice to meet you. John, big ass.
Jump rope with that. What's that thing?
You know what it is. Don't be photogenic. Don't be photogenic.
Why is it wet? Why
man, it was wet outside.
You ain't taking care of your camera, bro?
Man,
that's lesson number one.
You're right. I'm slipping.
What's up,
man?
What
up, mama? How you doing, baby? You
Good.
all right?
How are you?
I'm blessed. How you feeling?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
John, how you doing?
You all right?
Good, dude.
What's up, John? How you doing? Big ass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets seen. It's for the personal vlog. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. If y'all don't want to be in it. So.
I have to jump up in my bag. What's up, bro?
What's up, baby? You all right?
How you doing?
You good?
Yes, sir.
How you back feeling?
Good.
What's up, baby? Ooh. Nigga, I'm walking to the back cave. You feel me? Walking to the back cave. Everybody up in this bitch. Damn, nigga. They got that bitch on 67. It's gonna be a cool night, boy. Hold on. Show it. Yeah, look at that. John, bro. Yeah. It's been far too long since we done had the camera up in this bitch. You feel me? You see the digitale. Hold on. Now, we do have to clean before we can start doing shit. At least that's what we're supposed to do. So I'm gonna sit my shit down real quick. Whoop-de-whoop. I'm gonna go clean the bathroom real quick. That's just what a nigga do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lead by example. Boom. Then we gonna come back. I'm gonna let the battery charge on this bitch so we can actually get some footage. And then we gonna be Gucci.
Yeah. He no-sold it. He was like, oh yeah, we fucking beat the shit out of him.
I really should have said that last. Not your option. Just so you know.
No, I couldn't even love that. You're gonna make your mother really upset. It's not, I know I'm right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just. You know how like I wrestle with you? That's how he I remember the day you were like, you were the happiest one. Thank you. And I was like, oh, I love you.
No, because it didn't take me time.
Yeah, I know you gotta wrestle. I know you gotta wrestle Tiffany at some point, so I'm like, well, Oh, I got it. This is from Tyra and Steele's outfit. Y'all want some Tyra and Steele to take home with you? No?
doesn't hurt you. Good job on that.
Deliberate intention, control.
Y'all like around the world, you know what I'm saying? So when John goes to shoot me off and I get a reverse, so if we go to shoot, I'm staying in this corner. I switch positions, right? I don't have to cross this middle point if I can help it. The other thing, both of us have had similar issues with when they're shooting, you gotta open your hips up. Like, John, he was running at you and you were kind of still right here. You gotta get the fuck out of his way. I'm getting this tension to give him a pull. See what I'm saying? And I get the fuck out of the way. Now I hit my shot. Bang. 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 Can you text me? Yeah, that's a little bit simple. I tell you, we're like, a little closer. I got it. I'm not going to be too hard on you because I know you're having matches, but I don't think you've done this before.
I'm very good.
Yeah. So this is a frequent thing we do. So we'll get it figured out. It's all good.
All about flow and rhythm too, man. It's all about flow and rhythm too, right? This thing on the right.
You did that leapfrog, your head was looking straight to the ground, and so you went into the circle, and then by the time you turned around to the hip toss, he was already coming off the ropes. It's got to be bang, 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 right? So you got to clear him, head up, big and tall leapfrog, boom, and as I pivot, I'm right off the ropes, right? Just like you were going to get it. Because you got to hit here, stuff over here, school, all that. It was like all over the place.
Just more control. It was okay. It just needs to be more control.
Was I got to control slide too?
Always. But I like the tackle.
Yeah.
I like the tackle. If I was going to critique anything on you, it would just be going under the leapfrog. Instead of kind of rounding your back, just bend your knees a little more and head up. But this is the way I go under. Is I go over here with my hands up, right? I change my levels with my knees as opposed to my hips. So that way, if he doesn't make it up, or shirts or stumbles, I can use my hands to get him out of the way. That's just the way I do it.
Okay.
Whatever's that, the big thing is I want you to. Try one more, because I need y'all to get that school over.